Warning, the Dub Talk podcast contains language and humor that may not be suitable for younger audiences. Listener discretion is advised. Also, there is a very strong possibility that spoilers could occur, so make sure you Fujos keep your distance in case we may ruin a show you haven't finished. Finally, I apologize for the sad ramblings of three single ladies, but seriously, who wouldn't want to see a couple guys kiss? I mean, being in the background is the perfect place to be, am I right? Guys? Ah well, more box wine for me. Enjoy the episode. Hello one and all, and welcome to Dub Talk, the podcast where a group of Fujoshis get together and talk about a recent dub announcement or review the dub of a series that was recently released on home video. I'm Stephanie, and tonight it's time to break out the box wine and talk about the latest gossip because it is Ladies' Night.
Ow! Ow! That hurt.
Yay.
such enthusiasm.
Much booze, such box wine. Yay.
I can't drink box wine anymore.
Aww.
Yeah, we learned it the hard way.
Joining me for Ladies' Night, of course, are Megan and Gigi. I know in the fall election art results, we also mentioned Zenith was going to be here. Unfortunately, due to scheduling issues, she couldn't join us, unfortunately.
Good night, Mom. It's girls' night. She just was like, I literally put a sign up on the door that said, I'm recording at 7:30, please knock before entering. She clearly did not read.
Yet another appearance from Megan's mom.
She's like the unofficial, 15th member of the podcast.
Can your mom go buy us some box wine?
Look, okay, Mom, they want you to buy me box wine. Yeah, they want me to buy you want a box of wine.
Also, I need some Corbel.
God damn.
All of us collectively want a thing of box wine. Welcome to Ladies' Night. You're
Not
now
pink
officially a member
Moscato.
of the podcast, Mom. She's like, okay. You want to say something to your...
I don't do box wine, though. I do the real thing.
She said she doesn't
Oh.
do box wine.
I'm
Here.
too trashy
Here.
to have a bottle.
Yeah, bottle.
Come here. No, come here. Say hello to people into the mic. Say hi.
Hello, podcasters.
Hey, Mom.
What did you say about wine, though, Mom?
I don't do box wine. Bottles only. Many bottles.
Yeah. Welcome to our world where Dub Talk is never really that productive. But anyway.
I like how my mom just all called us out, by the way.
For being drunk, unproductive podcast people.
No, that we don't drink out of bottles.
Well, I'm sorry.
She just called us, weak-ass bitches for drinking wine
Anyway.
out of boxes.
Anyway. So, what on earth are us ladies gonna be talking about today? So,
How we're all going to die tomorrow because Yuri on Ice is ending.
oh Jesus. Well,
Boys.
you listeners helped us out in picking amongst the vast Funimation simuldub lineup, and the end result is not actually a sports anime for a change.
Oh.
It's not Token Ranbu Hanamaru. I'm kind of disappointed.
It's not rugby butt, so I don't know what I'm doing here.
Well, it's okay, because instead, we're going to be talking about the story of Megan's life,
Damn, Skippy.
the romantic comedy series Kiss Him, Not Me.
Mwah.
Sadly, my life does not feature enough hot dudes chasing after me. It just mostly features sleeping, playing Pokemon, and getting Love Live plushies in the mail.
Love ya.
Anyways,
Thank you, Gigi.
if you've never heard of this series, here's a quick mini summary of it. Kei Surinuma believes one thing: princes belong together. As an avid boys love fan, she loves nothing more than fantasizing about faux relationships between the boys at her school. But when she loses weight due to the stress of her favorite anime characters dying suddenly, the boys want her? From pretty average to prettiest girl, Kei just wants these boys to date each other, not her. So, as always, we're going to be going through the Funimation press release with our own predictions, the actual casting, and our thoughts on the, I would say, between 4 to 6 episodes, so maybe about the first half of the series, of the dub itself, because that's about how many episodes have gone up at this point. So, Who is ready to go full on Fujo trash?
Me, hashtag it. Hashtag Fujo trash.
Yes.
Put it
All
down in
right.
the comments below.
So why don't we start off with, of course, the ADR director and the script writer. Do we have predictions for these? I have 2 directors and 1 writer.
Did I even do shit? I think I totally forgot to do that. No, I actually totally forgot. I'm an adult.
I have a director and
Good
a
job.
writer. I don't know if I got any
Okay.
of these right, because I don't know.
Well, we'll come back to you in a second, Gigi. So my 2 director picks. My first choice was actually Afia Yu. For this, with Caitlin Glass as the second choice. Caitlin, obviously, this would be something up her alley, but at the same time, since Show by Rock is a thing this season, there's still that. And Afia Yu, I think I made
Is
her...
a national treasure and should be cherished and loved.
Yeah, I think I put Afia as my first choice, but this was before I found out that Psyche K was continuing into the fall season. So of course that's wrong. And my writer choice is an obvious one, Monica Rial. But she's not on this one, she's working on the butts of Keijo with Clifford, so...
Unlimited ass work. Also, apparently my dad just said that he... Because we interviewed my mom, I now owe him $50.
What?
No!
Fuck you, slave driver!
Gigi, what do you have for predictions?
My director was Caitlin Glass, because Prince of Stride is a thing. She likes boys. I like boys. This is how life works. And my writer, which is probably wrong. Yeah, more than likely wrong, is Jamie Markey, my senpai.
Yay!
Not enough dick jokes in this for her. Right?
No. Yeah, not
Okay.
dick jokes. But, we're wrong on both fronts. And here's the thing. So, there's one person taking on both jobs of director and scriptwriter. That person is Miss Tia Ballard.
Shut up, really?
Yeah, it's Tia Ballard.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Happy the Cat's learning how to write.
Yep, so for Tia, this is actually her first full-fledged ADR directing position, but it's not her first script, but it's also not her first script that she's worked on. So in terms of other directing of any kind, she's been the assistant ADR director for Garo the Animation, Lord Marksman, and Vanities, and Selector Spread Wixis. And in terms of script writing, she's helped with the script for Love Live Sunshine, as well as Shonen Maid, and there's one other in here, but I'm not gonna spoil it for right now, because there may be an episode a little bit later on. So in terms of what Tia's doing, how do we feel about it? Because actually, I think she's one of 2 individuals this season that are pulling both the writing and directing. Because the other one is actually the person who's on Nanbaka, who we're not going to talk right now because we're not actually recording the episode yet. That episode has not been recorded yet. So yeah, she's not the only person pulling on double duty
Put it
here.
in your pants.
My
So-
pants are
Can't splooge on this one.
So how do we feel about Tia's work on the directing and writing end?
There's something I want to bring up, but I want to save it for when we talk about the main character, so I'm not going to say it, but I like it. There's one voice acting black magic moment in this show.
Yay.
But I actually really like this.
I do too.
I think that it's funny without being like too out there. There's one casting choice I'm not super happy with, but otherwise I think it was a really well done choice. I like the people that they casted on it. I think her writing's gotten really well. She's really good at writing really funny, nerdy stuff, I've noticed, because you said she helped out with the writing of Love Live Sunshine, right? Because if you've watched Love Live Sunshine, Daya is the funniest character in the show. And I think the writing that they had for Daya was, like, fabulous. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
I'd say, especially for her first full-fledged directing, directing gig here, she's doing a phenomenal job so far.
I really
if
love
we're taking,
it.
Yeah, if we're taking that into consideration, especially since this is, again, first time, like, solo director here, I really have been enjoying it. Like, the comedic timing is fantastic. The casting has been wonderful to me so far. I think minus maybe 1, maybe 2 here that I'm a little still iffy on, but yeah, I've been in love with this. Like, because originally when I was watching the show, I think in the simulcast I only got to episode 4, and then I stopped until the dub came out, and then until we were actually recording the episode. So I've been watching the dub now ever since, and like, it's really nice. I love it.
Yeah, it's very true to, like, the Japanese, because I pretty much memorized the first fucking episode of this show because I thought I was going to do episode reviews, and then that didn't happen. But it's very true to the Japanese, and this is the one anime that literally makes me laugh out loud. And if I'm laughing out loud in both the subtitled version and the dub, like, that's really great. There's a ton of boy jokes, there's a ton of Fujo jokes, and, like, basically her directing, I'm really excited because all of the boys sound different, which really
That's a good
helps
thing.
things. And then it's a solid dub, and I have to say that one of the funniest jokes, can I say the funny joke? Because, oh my god, when fucking Igarashi says Evangelion, I fucking about peed my pants. I was
Evangelion, yes.
Oh yeah, when he talks about Evangelion.
I was fucking on the floor. I was like, because they didn't do that in the sub, and I was like, God bless you. Please make more anime puns. That was fucking fantastic. So
yeah, that was great.
I think like my favorite little moment in the show, writing wise, is when they go to Comic Con.
Oh god.
And the one's being really nice to all the girls. He's like, I can't believe you all write all this. You're so talented.
It's Mutsumi!
And
senpai!
And then they're like all freaking out, and then you cut to Kay, and she's like, "Give it all!" Which is about like the bestest. And it's just like, I'm wondering if Tia Ballard has been to cons and just like watched the way that people work,
Yeah.
and just said, "Hey, Kay's voice actress, channel this shit."
oh my god, it's hysterical.
Because I actually feel like there's some times where legitimately some of the nerdy humor in this show, specifically to anime, is shit that we say.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
It's great.
It is.
It's great.
And I'm really happy that like they got Tia on it, and that a lot of the cast themselves seem to be anime fans.
Which is really nice and helps a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of people crying over anime-related things, my Twitter feed is just, I think it's Erica Harlicher crying about Kingdom Hearts right now.
Oh, Jesus.
Nice. So, by the sounds of it, we're in love with Tia's work right now. Like, as far as we know, I think the only potential problem we might have is maybe a little casting choice, but that's it. Like, everything has been pretty good so far.
10 out of 10 would Fujo again.
Yay!
One of us. One of us. One of us.
So, yeah, Tia. Awesome. You need to direct more things now. So I think we're good to move on at this point. Are we good to move on?
Let's move on.
All right. So in terms of the casting, there's only going to be one pair, and then everybody else is going to be individual, because at this point, I don't think we can put any of the boys together. To be
but I can.
Oh,
but we can.
fair. I forgot. I forgot which show I'm talking about for like 2 seconds.
Shit.
We could go 5-7 or 7-5. 5-7-7-5. What are we going with? No.
My answer is polyamory all the way. Make them all one giant pile of relationship.
Group love.
So the one.
And that's why I really wanted Dramatical Murder to end if he didn't end up with Noise or Ren.
Oh my god.
I mean, I was like, okay, on my list of, because as we know, I am Fujo trash.
Yes.
My list of Dramatical Murder fuckability for Alba.
Oh my god,
So,
here we go.
Yeah.
Mink is kind of at the bottom because rape is a no-no. Then Kojaku, because Kojaku was the most annoying boy. Then Clear, because can you fuck it?
Yes.
And I mean, after we heard Greg Ayers do Bond, terrible Bond.
Oh god,
I don't
yeah.
think we can go from there.
Yep.
Next would probably be Noise, even though he's my best boy. But I want to see him fuck the dog.
Yeah.
And his brother.
I have never seen this
Which
and
is good-
don't know
which
what
is-
the fuck you're talking about. And I'm like, oh man.
Oh my god, what?
Uh-oh.
Wait. You've not seen Dramatical Murder?
No, that's why I put it on my wish list. Because I've never
Oh
seen it.
no!
Oh, no. You need to play the game, then watch the anime. So you
Listen,
don't have
I'm
it
not
sullied.
getting a Vita. If I ain't getting a Vita for Diabolic Lovers, I'm not getting a Vita for Dramatical Murder.
After this recording, I'll tell you how to
Sweet.
get it.
Okay, well, let's keep talking.
Moving on.
Because now I gotta play Otome games. Let's go.
All right, so
Gigi's got to get back into the cage.
all right. God damn it.
I want to make Gigi a shirt that says "Put me in."
Can you please? Can there be bars on it?
For those who have not seen or played the game Amnesia, if you've seen or played the game Amnesia, you know where this is coming from. But anyway, so the one and only pair we have to talk about today. So we're gonna talk about Amane Nakano, who is one of Surinuma's friends, and Takuro. Wow, Surinuma, who is the older brother.
I was gonna say the other one is just what was her name? Amane is her only friend that we see.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
So Amane.
She is the Gigi to me.
Yay!
She's our Gigi, but with a boyfriend.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I love that. That was like one of my other favorite lines. So have you told your boyfriend? God, no, he wouldn't date me if he knew
Right?
about
That's
this.
my life every day.
Okay. So did we have predictions for these two characters? I only had 2 for the friend. I didn't make any for the brother.
I had
Same.
3 for the friend, but not the brother.
Okay, who wants to go first?
Wait a minute, just kidding,
I
I
guess
lied.
me.
I didn't have any for the friend. Wait, yes, I
Oh,
did. I
I
don't
guess
know.
me.
You guys talk and I'll come back.
Gigi, sort this out. Megan, go.
My picks for Amane is the friend,
Uh-huh.
right? Were Alex Moore, Skylar McIntosh, and Jeannie Torado.
I actually put Trina Nishimura and Jade Saxon for the friend. Gigi.
I had the same predictions for Shima as I did with the friend. So I'm just gonna pass because they're wrong. So I'd rather put them
Okay.
in Shima.
You're interchangeable. Okay, so we're wrong regardless. So to start off with the friend, it's actually Whitney Rogers,
Yay!
and then the older brother. This is, for me personally, this is one of my weird casting choices that I've seen, in my opinion. Chris George is the brother. So in terms of roles for these two that you might have seen them in, excuse me, for Chris George, you've mostly probably, at least before this year or last year, you mostly seen him as like an ADR engineer. But this year, you might at least know him rather well as the guy who directed Snow White with the red hair. In terms of actual roles, though, he is Tono, or Ton, from Cheer Boys. He is, oh god, he's one of the penguins from Dime a Dollar somewhere. He is in Enride Fairy Tale Zero. He is in Jormungand. He is in My Hero Academia. As 2 different characters, actually. He's also in Prince of Stride. He is in Shakugan no Shana. He's also in Yuri on Ice.
He's I got him right in Yuri on Ice. He's Tia Ballard's husband. No, is it Tia Ballard? No, it's
It's
Tia Ballard.
Alexis Tipton, isn't it?
Alexis Tipton's husband.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Tia Ballard is, by the way, in Yuri on Ice. She's Sarah.
Yep, she is in Yuri on Ice.
She's Tatum's sister. Tatum's.
That's not Tatum, that's Ian, actually.
That's not Tatum. That's Ian.
No, it's not.
No, Sunny got that wrong. Sunny got that wrong, by the way, because Ian's in Yuri on Ice as Celestino, who is Joel's coach. He
Right,
mixed it up when he
okay.
talked-
I forgot about that.
Yeah, he mixed it up on Twitter. So yeah, Tatum is the sister fucker in Yuri
Oh
on
my
Ice.
god, why
Okay.
is Tatum now every guy with glasses and every guy who wants to fuck his sister?
God damn it. Anyway, as for Whitney Rogers, you've probably seen her in a variety of roles such as Assassination Classroom, Certain Magical Index, and Miracle of Endymion, Defrag as Chitose. Let
Best
me
girl.
see here. Haganai and Haganai Next. She is Artemis from Maria the Virgin Witch. She is in Overlord, but I'm gonna hold back on that one. But she is also Mako in Prison School. So in terms of the casting of Chris George and Whitney Rogers, how do we feel about them?
Oh wait, she's Koro Sensei's dead
Right,
girl.
that's what it is.
Never mind.
What?
That's right, she's Koro Sensei's dead.
Don't spoil
Yeah,
it.
she's
I
Koro-
haven't
oh,
seen
whoops.
the end yet.
Oh shit! What?
Megan!
She's dead. She's somebody who died in Assassination Classroom.
Fuck you guys.
But-
Anyway, the older brother was so unmemorable, I didn't write jack shit about him.
Shit, yeah.
And the
I like Chris George, but I really don't notice it.
Yeah, I think that's on the fault of the character.
yeah,
Rather than
there's
Chris
nothing
George.
for him to do yet, if at all. I don't know. I've only seen episode 5.
Yeah. Like, I've only seen him in, like, the first 2 episodes, and that's it.
But as for the best friend, I put she's supportive, normal, and not whiny, which A fucking plus.
Yeah. That's helpful. I think what I put... I didn't write any notes for, Whitney, but the note I wrote about Chris George is that I wasn't quite sure. I didn't know. Because, like, we've heard Chris George speak, and the character of the brother, that's, that character design, that physical person, it's like, it's not lining up. The voice isn't lining up with the character for some reason to me.
Right.
Well, to be fair, we had that in Yuri on Ice with the character, but then again, that voice did actually work for that character, so I'm not as skeptical as
Which one?
JJ.
Oh, fuck! Fucking JJ. Oh.
Fuck, I love JJ. Hashtag king of the rink. Fuck you guys.
Hashtag shut up, JJ.
Hashtag fuck you guys.
Hashtag Sunny Straight Black Magic Casting Wizard. AKA Jeremy fucking Inman. Holy shit.
Did never expect it. Because I was like, oh, Jesus Christ, here's Mamoru Miyano's character. Let's just go wake Vic up from his 10,000.
Nope! Nope, it's Jeremy Inman. Holy fuck. Anyway.
Oh god.
It's, I mean, but comparing, like, Jeremy Inman and Yuri on Ice to Chris George here and Kiss Him, I'm like, I don't know about that.
Let's just take a pass.
Let's just be like, eh.
Yeah.
I mean, the brother isn't really memorable of a character right now anyway.
That's true.
The friend's okay. I really don't notice her very much. Which is my thing, and I just realized, oh my god, next week I'll have to back! Sorry.
Calm down.
I'm sorry. This is how forgettable the friend is. Like, I think Whitney Rogers does a good job, but it's just... Yeah.
And with that, I think do we want to move on at this point?
Yeah, let's keep going. I'd like to put in that I'm fucking sick as fuck right now, and I can't wait to edit out all my sniffles and coughing.
Alright. So time to
I can't wait for my Kazakhstanian friends to come.
so time to move on. Let's talk about Shima Nishina. So we're going like individuals at this point. So Shima Nishina, she first appears in episode 4 when the gang goes to Comic Cat. And she kind of
saving our girl from the lecherous perv.
Yes.
You thought it was a boy, but it was I, Shima.
Whose idea? No.
I know! That was
Therefore,
my
my
horrible
predictions
Dio
is now
impression when
Patrick
I'm
Seitz.
sick.
Yeah, she is basically, she likes Shirinuma as like a mix of a nerdy friend and kind of like a crush. So she's weirdly involved in the competition with the guys for her affection. The two of them basically,
J-He.
but the two of them basically bond over being otakus and nerds and stuff like that. So predictions for Nishina, I actually had 2.
Same.
I had 3, but now because you made a meme, one of them is now Patrick.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
Serenuma, come with me, and we'll destroy the Joestar factory.
Fucking damn it. Gigi.
Or even better,
What?
Vegeta.
Fucking hell.
Don't make me laugh. It hurts. It hurts. Legitimately fucking Vegeta.
I will, for the sake of your throat in your body, I will not do the Vegeta voice.
My body
Okay.
is not ready for the Vegetas, but I did have 2 guesses, and my number 1 guess, which I'm so fucking pissed off on, that is not casting, is Morgan Berry, because perfect casting is perfect.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Did you say you have another one? Because you said yours were interchangeable with the friend, right?
Yes, and my other one is my second boo, well, third boo, Dawn Bennett, because second
Nice.
boo doesn't seem to voice act anymore, so.
Who's second boo?
Brittany Karbowski.
No, she does, but mostly Sentai.
Yeah.
Megan, who do you have?
Felicia Angel, Alex Moore, or Ryan Reynolds?
And
Not Deadpool.
not Deadpool.
I thought
Not the
Ryan
one
Reynolds
that's
was a
getting the Golden
boy.
Globe for Deadpool.
Ryan Reynolds in voice acting is a girl.
No
Is
way.
a girl.
She plays Etoile in
Yes.
Arslan. If you've
I've
seen
never seen
Arslan.
that.
Fuck you for
Yeah,
that.
she's a girl.
Alright.
I'm still salty about that, by the way. Ass.
I love you. Um,
I should make you buy me Arslan for Christmas now because of that, but I'm not going to. Because
I'm about to say, I'm already gonna get you Showbar Box. Stop it. My two
I know, that's why I said I'm not going to only get
my 2 predictions that I have, one of them I was like, the first thing I thought of when I saw Nishina on screen was Kashima from Nozaki-kun. So my first choice was Monica Rial.
What?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh my god, they really do.
They look alike, and like the
Holy
demeanor and everything, like is so similar. So I'm like, dude, bring Monica in. And then my second choice was Terry Doty. Actually, I thought Terry would be a fun pick here,
Terry Doty needs to be in more things.
but we're all wrong again.
Unfortunately.
I'd like to point out before you're right, though, I still find it the funniest thing that everyone thinks that Terry Doty, that they casted Terry Doty in Assassination Classroom on who she is because she's literally her own character. Her husband is convinced that somebody in Japan found her, tracked her around, and made her into an
Oh
anime
my
character.
god. Nice. So anyway, the person who is voicing Nishina is actually Michelle Rojas. So in terms of other roles you might have heard her in, she's actually been coming up quite frequently in the last few months for us. So she's been in Assassination Classroom. She was recently announced to be in Castletown Dandelion. She is in Data Live. She is in Divine Gate. Lovely.
She's I think she's like everybody named Toka or something. They joke. Because like a lot of her characters are named
Something
Toka
like
or
that.
something.
She's in Gonna Be the Twin Tails. She is in Keijo. She is in Love Life Sunshine. She is in Noragami Arigoto. Wow.
Fuck you,
Blech.
Aiha.
She's in Riddle Story of Devil. She's Shonen Maid. She's in Shonen Maid. She's the mom, the dead mom. She's also in Tokyo Ghoul Route A, and she's also in the Funimation dub for The Vision of Escaflowne. So, in terms of Michelle Rojas' performance, how do we feel?
Bad.
Eh.
I feel bad.
I don't know, like, the note that I put in here is that it's an odd duck, but I kinda like it, actually. It's the kind of character, like, what I think the voice should be, and I think it kind of works. It's a bit of an odd choice, sure, but there are points where I think it works.
Here's
And I
my
mean-
thing with Shima. Sorry, go ahead, finish.
No, go ahead.
My thing with Shima is that in the very beginning, everybody thinks she's a dude. So, but she doesn't sound like a boy. Like, I would never, ever mistake her for a boy. And that just, like, got me started, like, off the wrong track to begin with.
On the wrong
I
foot,
think it's
yeah.
too fancy. Like, she thinks she's so fancy. Like, oh my god, my name is Shima. You thought it was a boy, but it was I, Shima. In a horrible, terrible British accent there. She's too girly. And she's not even girly, like, in the parts where she's fujoing out. Like, she's just girly in general, which...
I don't see the girly. I honestly don't see
Really?
the girly. No, I don't.
I think it's
I
because,
don't
like,
see the
I'm
girly
attracted
either, but I
to
have a different
characters
problem.
like that, like Haruka from my fucking Sailor Moon, and the girl in Riddle Story of the Devil, like the guyish, the boyish looking girls, which are like, oh my god, I love them all. So like I just like expect like this roughness to come out, and it's too girly for me. Sorry.
It doesn't sound girly to me. What it sounds more a little bit like to me is like, because Nishina is a rich girl. She's from a wealthy family. It, in some regards, sounds more like a snobby rich girl than girly to me.
And
at least
yeah,
that's my
snobby
take on
rich
it.
girl. I still get girl. I get girl more than I should get girl.
I don't know. I think it's fine.
I think my problem with her is this. I think that she comes off too... I think it sounds a little too forced. In that she's trying too hard to sound androgynous. And that it doesn't sit right with some of the more natural performances in the show. Because there are a few performances that sound very, very natural. And it just is really jarring off of them. And it feels a lot like something I had a problem with in the Japanese. But I'll bring that up when I talk about that character. I don't think it's horrible, but I would say it's probably my least favorite performance of the year.
Okay.
Like, I really did not like it. Like, I don't know if it's also that I also really don't like the character.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the character itself as of right now. Recently, it's gotten a little
I don't like
it's
the
gotten a
character.
little bit better because of her little fight with Shirinuma, but like I think I'm not too
Even
fond
with
of
her
it.
fight with Shirinuma, I feel like I don't like the character because I don't like the way that she's coming after Shirinuma.
I love this
Granted,
character.
the way that all of them are kind of coming after Shirinuma is a little shallow to me.
To be fair,
And-
one of the guys at least, he does get some development fairly early on, which
Yeah,
is
thank
good.
God.
Which is
Thank
good.
I can't
God,
wait
'cause
for him.
I will admit, I wanted to, like, stop the show after episode 5. Episode 5 hurt.
Yeah.
Like, in the not good way, as I'm in that position sometimes. But I feel like her caring for Shirinuma doesn't come out of a place where she actually likes her. I think it's more or less, it's like, somebody's worshiping me in the ground I walk on, let me take advantage of this.
Yeah, kind of. I could see it. But
And I just don't like the character very much. Granted, I kind of feel a lot about Shirinuma. I do a little bit about her character. Now that I've finished the show and the characters talked a lot more, Michelle as Kanon. It's Kanon from Love Live Sunshine. I feel about her like I do Kanon, where I feel like she's playing a more mature-looking character with a deeper voice, but I don't feel like she needs to push her voice that deep because it doesn't sound natural.
that's fair. That's fair. So, I would think the consensus right now is it's kind of mixed feelings right now. With me, I'm kind of okay with it. It's an odd choice, but I kind of like it, and then Megan's not exactly fond of it, and Gigi doesn't really like it at all. By the sounds of it.
No.
But if we're good there, do we want to move on and start
Yeah, let's talk about boys now.
and start talking and arguing about the boys?
Yes.
So,
Best boy!
Yes.
so the first of Surinuma's actual love interest that we run into. Oh lord, let's talk about our ever wonderful senpai. Let's talk about Asuma Mutsumi.
Oh no.
boy!
No, he is
Best
not
boy!
best boy.
Yes, he is.
No.
He is. He
No.
is.
Every time we
He
say
is
best
best
boy, take
boy.
a shot, guys. Every time.
I want Mutsumi to be my boyfriend.
Like,
Good
I-
for you, but he's not best boy.
Here's my
he is
Here's
best
my
boy.
thought. I think Mutsumi is best boy, but he's not my best boy. My best boy is later.
I will fight you. I will fight
So
you.
Mutsumi.
You don't have to fight anyone because you're gonna
Yeah.
have them all to yourself.
Oh, that's right. This is mine. Yay!
I was about to say Gigi.
just Just like I'm gonna take a meal from Yuri on Ice because I like my little PewDiePie looking motherfucker. He looks like
Take
PewDiePie,
a shot
you
every
know
time
it.
we say Yuri on Ice.
Did you?
Yuri on Ice, the women's drinking game. Take a shot every time we mention box wine, Yuri on Ice, boys, and our ships. And drink every time Gigi squeals about Hisoka.
No,
I
don't
haven't
know.
once yet.
I don't know if either of you.
Think of Hisoka naked on a piece of.
I don't know if either of you follow PewDiePie on Twitter, but I think a few days ago, he actually tweeted out that he was so happy about his cameo in Yuri on Ice, and he posted some pictures of your meal. It's so fucking funny.
My favorite thing ever is that Johnny fucking Weir watches it.
Oh
Anyway,
my god, it's so great.
Here's the thing with Mutsumi. So he is a third year. So he's older than Serinuma, Igarashi, and Nana. But he knows Serinuma from the history club because the two of them are in there together. And he is such an adorable and possibly rather oblivious little dweeb. It is amazing. He's a sweetheart.
He's the guy who takes you home. He's the guy who takes you home and goes, "Good evening, sir. I'll have her back."
Yeah, he's that
Man.
guy. He's that guy.
He's if you're into
Yeah,
vanilla.
Well,
And sometimes that's all you need.
It's so adorable, some of the reactions to things. Like, I think one of my favorite things about Mutsumi is, like, every time the guys maybe be, like, kind of, like, iffy and, like, taken aback and, like, Mutsumi's just, like, all for it. It's like, wow, this is awesome. The Kami Cat moment again. So...
oh yeah, that was funny.
when he's buying Dojin a Kami Cat.
Yeah, and Shinomiya is like, we need to go, let's go. And Mutsumi's just taking his time. He's like, but I wanted to talk to them. So anyway, predictions for Mutsumi. I only was able to come up with one.
Were you right?
No!
Oh.
Not even
God,
close!
Three. I had 3, but I don't know if any of them are right or not. Well, I know 2 of them are wrong,
Okay.
I think.
Who wants to go first?
I had...
Oh dear
4.
God.
It's her best boy. She's allowed to have 4.
fuck is-
I had 4 for my best boy.
He's Kyle.
I only had 2 for my best. No, I had 1 for my best boy.
He's
Shit.
Kyle. What?
I only have 1. Megan, do you want to go first with yours?
Where the fuck is Kyle? Yeah, I'm just trying to remember. Who the fuck is Kyle?
Kyle.
Are you talking about Kyle Phillips?
I think I'm talking about Kyle.
You're like, who the fuck is Kyle? Who is this bastard? He's the only Kyle I can think of, and here's the funny...
Besides, no, because my thing was I wasn't thinking about Kyle. I think I was thinking Kyle. I wrote this list like 2 months ago.
I know, right?
I just put everybody like by last name. So I just put Kyle. For some reason tonight I'm sitting there looking at my list going, why the fuck do I want Kyle Hey Bear in this show?
Oh my god.
I'm gonna guess you wrote Kyle Phillips.
Note to self, future me who watches this episode. Remember to put last names to shit if you can't remember. Who the fuck is Kyle?
It sounds...
That's gonna be one of our new
Who the fuck is Kyle?
Who the fuck is Kyle?
So do you real...
I had Kyle
Okay.
Phillips, Josh Greeley, Justin Briner, and Alejandro.
Oh boy.
Saab.
So I'm gonna jump on the Kyle Phillips...
Which is hysterical because I got at least... I have my same problem every episode.
I'm gonna borrow your Kyle Phillips prediction because he was the only one I made for Mutsumi. Because it just kind of
Alright.
seems so familiar to his character from Cheer Boys. That's why I put him in here. And I kind of actually want...
Oh, that's why.
Yeah, I kind of actually want to see Kyle Phillips in a bit more stuff now, too. He's growing on me as a voice actor, so I kind of want to see him in more things.
Who does he play again?
Oh,
is he
fuck.
in Cheer
It's,
Boys?
don't remember. It's,
Is he the black hair
no,
one?
it's,
No, that's all.
the guy who used to be a cheerleader and then quit. And
Oh, that guy.
Oh,
okay.
yeah,
Squirrel
Squirrel
guy.
fucker.
yes,
Squirrel.
him. I can't remember his name.
Fucker.
Squirrel guy. That's
Squirrel
fine.
fucker.
We're good.
Okay. Gigi.
We're good. Okay. And my predictions were because I don't like Mutsumi and I think he's very deadpan, especially in the Japanese version.
Oh,
So I put
now I know
Jerry
who you
Jewell,
predicted.
fucker, and then I put somebody in my
Loki, would
harem.
you stop hating Jerry Jewell?
No. I put Justin Pate in there, which, did you guys know he's worked for Funimation for a really long time? Because I saw him in the fucking credits for Big Wind Up.
Damn,
And I was
he's
like,
really,
damn,
and he's getting
my
more
harem
exposure
boy.
now. Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
This is
and
why.
my last...
This is why I changed one of the W awards from Best New Voice Actor to Voice Actor to Watch. This is the exact reason.
Because I was like, holy shit. But my last choice is Jared Green.
Ooh, damn! Why didn't I think of Jerry Green? That would have been a good one.
Was I wrong?
We're
I was
all
wrong,
wrong.
right?
We're all wrong.
Oh, okay.
So
I'm so happy.
I'm happy to be wrong too. Cause holy mother of God. So the person who plays Mutsumi is David Wald.
Fruit of my life!
Okay, so David Wald, if you're not too familiar with him.
David Wald, fucking dog!
What?
David Wald,
Hold on.
No, David Wald's not actually
No,
fucking dog.
So here's some of the roles that David Wald you might know him for. So he's Hannes from Attack on Titan. He is also Bulat from Akame ga Kill. He is, just for you, Gigi, Rintaro Hinata from Brothers Conflict.
Yay!
Reiji from Diabolic Lovers.
He's the fun police!
Reggie the
Yeah,
fun
Ricky
police.
Oh, he's the fun police?
Yeah!
Oh, fuck.
He,
He's Drums Guy!
He's
I know who the fun
Senpai
police
is
is.
Drums Guy.
I know who the fun police is.
He's also Ricky Nendo from Disastrous Life of Psyche K. He's Ren the dog from Dramatical Murder.
You get to your brother's body, and then you fuck him in a back alley. And
Yeah. And since the episode's been recorded, he's also in Drifters. He is Gagio from Fairy Tail. He is also your Herman Luis from Garo the Animation.
Freedom of my mind. Son, I have no clothes and no money.
Let me tell you a story, son.
Story. Let me tell you all about how my life got turned upside down. I'd like to just take a minute, just sit right there, and I'll tell you the story how I've lost my clothes and dildo
God
luminaire.
damn it.
The fuck?
You
I gotta watch more anime.
Steph got every moment of that, and I know she hates me now.
He's also in Five Brain Puzzle of God as Kaito Daimon. Again, one of those words like you don't know where the hell that comes from.
Shut the fuck up.
Yep, he's Dr. Ozuki from Shiki as well.
Hello, Dr.
Dr. Ozuki. He's cause Gigi, you've seen Toriko, right?
Some of it.
Teppei?
Oh.
I don't know that character. And let's see, he is anything else really of note? Not really.
All you had to say was fun police.
Yeah, it's him. It's the fun police.
Which makes what I have to say all the more hysterical.
Okay, so with that, how do we feel about David Wald?
10 out of 10 with Senpai again.
My literal note here. David Wald is too precious for this fucking earth. Too fucking precious.
I didn't know that. I could not believe that was David Wald.
Like, I was able to pick up on it because I'm familiar with, like, his vocal range a little bit, but holy shit. I'm just so happy.
And I have, like, I hate this character, but I love him because of his English voice. He is, quote unquote, to my notes, deadpan, but sexy. In all caps, he's the fucking fun police.
Yeah!
Precious.
Reggie the fun police.
I hate my life.
Police. He's so precious. I can't.
Oh,
He's so good.
I think I've written at least like 3 separate notes about him. One being that he's basically about the same thing. The one being him.
He's up for I honestly could not tell that was David Wald. I was like, what the fuck, Dave Wald?
Oh my god. What else did I write?
He's up there for unexpected.
Or his biggest surprise, yeah. My other notes I wrote, Wald is too nice for his own good, and he's actually a big surprise, but he plays the quiet, oblivious senpai rather well. Especially, like, if you are familiar with David Wald's actual vocal range, that's a surprise. Like, his normal range, going to, like, another high school character he plays right now, Nindo from Psyche K. Like, Nindo is more along the lines of his natural tone of voice. Mutsumi is not. And I love
It's
this.
so good, though.
It's so amazing. I like both of those roles. They're so different. Like, this season alone, they are so different. And they're so good at the same time. But Mutsumi, he's a precious cinnamon roll. Too good and pure for this world. And I love it.
God damn it. I hate it when English dubs
I
make
love
me like
him.
characters I hate. Fuck you, David Wald. You're the fucking fun police.
love
And
you,
fuck
David
you.
Wald.
I love you, but fuck you.
I love E.T. Bird! I love it!
Fuck yeah! Fruit of my loins! Oh, dear
And these
God.
bitches think I'm the drunk one? Shut up.
I'm trying to have some energy and
To
caffeine
quote my
after a long
favorite
day.
line- To quote one of my favorite lines, I took a nap earlier.
Fuck
You've been off all
you.
day.
To quote one of my favorite lines ever. To quote one of my favorite lines from every anime ever. Am I blowing your mind right now? Oh man, that's so trippy. Here's the thing, I'm not even high. I'm totally sober.
Jesus Christ. So,
But seriously, I love you, David Wald. You're so good in
Yup.
this show, and so is everybody
else.
Meanwhile, I'm really, really salty towards Crunchyroll right now for their anime awards, and they didn't put one of the best endings for the year up as a nominee. Fuck you, the Budogo Stray Dogs ending #1 was fucking amazing and you suck.
So, consensus, though, is apparently we all love David Wald as the senpai.
10 out of 10 would senpai again.
Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. So do we think we're good to move on?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright. So let's move on to the little shorty, the first year of the romantic interest, Hayato Shinomiya.
Oh,
I got this.
I got this
Shodas.
right too. So this
I don't
this,
know what I did.
So this little goober,
This
he's
little
on the
asshole.
health committee with Shiranuma, and he's basically the tsundere. He is the tsundere of this cast.
Yeah.
He needs a healthy dicking from his stray senpai.
Oh god, that ship is gone.
Fucking
and-
Shota.
Yeah, he's the one. He's the first year. He's on the health committee. He's basically a tsundere. Like, he's an adorable person, but he's like, I'm a man too, damn it. He's like, no, you're not.
No, you're not.
I love him, and not as much as senpai. He's a little asshole and needs to get
He does
smacked,
sometimes.
Also, can we please talk about this? All the boys in the chat think I'm a tsundere.
God damn it! What?
I don't think you are.
They keep calling me a tsundere.
But they kept calling me a yandere, so what the fuck?
First of all, I am not okay because we did a thing. They asked who was everybody like in Yuri on Ice. Like Steph was Yuri.
Take a shot.
Gigi was JJ.
No, I was Chris.
Gigi. Oh wait, you were Chris because you're sexual. You're the sexy one. Hardy is the husband. Andrew is Pitchit or something. Was Andrew Pitchit?
I don't
Oh, he
remember.
might have been. I don't remember.
I think he was Pitchit. I remember Jet being the quiet Korean
Yes.
But we
guy.
don't have a Victor.
But they made me Yurio.
You don't want to be Yurio?
What?
Why would you not
No,
want to
I
be
mean
Yurio?
I love Yurio because he's Micah, but I am not like Yurio at all.
No, you're not like Yurio at all. I think we need to redo this.
God damn it.
I don't even know. No, actually, I kind of am like Yurio because I'm always bitching and screaming at things and waiting for my Kazakhstanian prince to pick me up on a motorcycle. But back to
Back to Little
Boys.
Shitlord. Predictions.
It's Shota time.
So I had 2, and I got this one right.
I had 3, and speaking of little shitlords, one of them was Micah.
Well,
I had
okay.
3 and Michael was also one of mine. So hey.
Okay. I did my wrong prediction was not Micah actually. So my wrong prediction was actually Dallas Reed.
That's
Hey!
my recommendation.
Oh.
Wait, everyone had Dallas.
I had Cliff. I put Cliff Chapin.
Oh dear lord.
And I put, because he's slowly, like, he's such a, like, an upcoming voice actor who really, his voice just does so many different things, and I felt like I had to put him in here, because I put Damon Mills in here.
Ooh, that's an interesting choice, all things considered.
I had to put him somewhere, and I thought he could go there.
That's actually good.
I would have laughed if this was Cliff Chapin because it would have just been schoolyard.
Oh
dude.
lord, that would have been funny. The little shit lord known as Shinomiya. Megan, do we want to say this one together? Me
No,
do
you
it?
do it.
Okay, so, Shinomiya. Oh god, and my first choice, and actually a rather obvious one, Justin Briner.
I can't believe I
The
didn't
Iron
fucking
Horse.
pick Justin Briner, because him and Micah Salazar are my two whiny bitches.
Don't talk about.
I'm not. I
like
fucking
that.
love Micah Salazar.
Okay.
But goddamn.
But they do kind of play the whiny bitches.
So,
a
Justin
lot.
Briner, if you have not heard of this person before, what is wrong with you? We probably talk about him all the fucking time.
Justin Briner, the fall 2016 Iron Horse.
He's in everything!
Because he is in every broadcast of but Mob
Yeah,
Psycho.
he's in everything but Mob Psycho, because we can now actually say that Mob Psycho is going to come out soon, which, well, it's actually airing now, finally. So for Justin Briner, you've heard him in 91 Days, you've heard him in All Out, if you're currently watching that. He's Mitarai for Danganronpa 3, he's in Divine Gate, he is in Drifters as Yoichi, Megan's best boy.
Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good
He
evening.
is in Garo the Animation, and this was recently announced, he is in Garo Crimson Moon as well, but we're not going to say where. He's in Grimgar Fantasy and Ash, he's in Heavy Object, he's Alon from Arslan, he's Deku, of course.
He's PewDiePie from Yuri on
He's
Ice.
Deku from My Hero, he is in... No, I gotta skip that one. He's in Prince of Stride. He is... I gotta skip that one too. He's Mika, of course, from Sarah of the End. He's Crazy Science Doctor. Dr. Stein ripoff from Sir Vamp.
He shows up for like one episode.
And then...
Dr. Exposition.
Yeah. And then...
Dr.
Oh no,
Journey
wait,
to
that's
the center
Karma.
of the
Never
show.
mind.
Yeah,
Sorry.
and then...
Dr. Journey of the
Yeah.
center of the show.
So, in terms of fall stuff, so he's in 91 Days, All Out, Aldermarin on the Sky. What? Well,
Keijo.
I'm just going down the list of credits as of right now. He's in Drifters.
All of them.
He is, dear lord, Keijo, Kiss Him Not
No,
Me.
wait, he's not in Orange.
Oh, that's true.
He's not in Orange.
Not yet.
Not
We
yet,
found out
yet.
he's in Izetta. Any other ones? Puzzle and Dragons, Trickster, Yuri on Ice. So we're up to 10.
Justin
I
Briner,
already counted that.
fucking
Token
bitch.
Rambu, there's 11.
Boo. Yep. He's the gift that keeps on giving in episode 3, literally.
Yeah, he's in basically every broadcast of.
He's a little he is not a Shota in this show. He is a straight up Shota in Token Rambu.
Yay! But in terms of Justin Briner, how do we feel about his performance?
10 out of 10 with Shitlord again.
God damn it!
10 out of 10 with Shota again.
Shitlord, not
Shota.
Shota.
He's a little bitch. But
Yeah.
he's innocent, so I like him.
I feel like this is what Mika would be like if Mika wasn't too busy being emo all the fucking
Probably.
time in Seraph of the End, but I love it.
I think like even though he's a bit of a shitlord, and the fact that it's an obvious casting thing here, really, I think it's also kind of adorable because he has that tsundere qualities
It
too,
is.
and it's kind of adorable.
I love typecasting.
Kyle, Gigi loves typecasting, even though she never guessed Justin Briner.
No, I suck. I
Here.
fucking suck.
I love him in this too because he's absolutely adorable, and I think my favorite things is how he keeps agreeing with
Nana,
Yeah.
even though the two of them fight as well, it's kind of hilarious.
Oh my god.
That, and I like when they go to Comic-Con and he keeps on like people. He's like, this is scary.
Oh
He's
my
an
God,
adorable
he's such
little
a little
tsundere.
shit.
It's great though. I think the consensus by the sounds of it is we love
He's
Justin
a cutie pie, but I really want to see him get with the history senpai of Sunny Nomer. Kay doesn't get with him.
I've been playing a lot of Otome games lately, and like I really have been digging like the ones that are like super babies. So 10 out of 10 would Shota again.
Do you want to date the really happy one now from Mystic Messenger? The little blonde kid.
He was my first.
He popped your Mystic Cherry.
He popped my Mystic Cherry.
Oh lord.
Yusung, little baby Yusung, so precious for this world.
By the way, I find it really funny on like one of the live streams Anime America did. Everyone just kept on asking us, does Jungsu do the gay? Is Juminhan gay? Does Juminhan do the gay? And we're like, and then we're all just like, we don't play Mystic Messenger. We don't have the time to do it.
You should. God. It's 11 days of your life that you will never want back. Oh, anyway.
Anyway, so consensus, we love Justin Reiner.
Yeah.
As always, I don't think we've ever, so far, I don't think we've really run into a problem with Justin's roles, actually. Nope. So, good on you. So let's move on to, oh boy, we're slowly getting down there with the boys. Nozumu Nanashima. So he's in the same class as Sorinuma and Igarashi. So the three of them, they're second years, compared to Shinomiya, who's a first year, and Mutsumi, who is a third year. And I think Nishina is also first year too.
Yes.
But yeah, he's a second year. He used to play soccer because there was an episode where he was really reluctant to help Shura Numa with practicing soccer. There's not really much more to describe with this character. He can be
he's the anime guy.
After episode 5.
Oh yeah, he's
he's the one that looks like the character.
Yeah.
Yep. So he looks like a character that Shirinuma was obsessed with before that character died, and before she went to this depressed state and then lost all that weight in the first episode. So yeah.
Yeah. Fun fact, I am 99% sure that Ian Sinclair does a voice in the fake anime Mirage Saga. If you watch that little clip, 99% sure he's in there.
I think so too. So
prediction. I think it's like him and Rico are probably, but
I think so. So predictions for Nana. I only had 2, and one of them is an obvious pick for me. Well, both of them kind of are, but
I had 2. I know one is wrong. I'm pretty sure the other one is wrong.
I was texting somebody too.
Nanashima.
I had 3 and they were all wrong.
Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
I vote Gigi.
My first one was one of my new boos, Alejandro Saab. He's wrong.
Okay.
My second one was Boo from before. Everyone's favorite human, Garmin.
Garrett Storm. Okay, he's wrong though.
I thought so. That was all I had. And also, he is not my best boy, even though he's the douchebag. So you would think he is my best boy, but he is not.
Frankly, I wanted to actually put Nana's head on a pike after episode 5.
I fucking hate him.
I fucking was so pissed at that. I wanted to kick his ass.
Yeah, he better get some development soon. I'm gonna be very, very sad. Megan, do you want to go next, or do you want me to go next?
I guess, I want to go last this time.
Okay, I'll do mine. So my 2 picks, my first choice was Clifford Chapin.
Water is wet, the sky
is blue. My second choice is Austin Tyndall.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I thought either one of those could be fun choices. Megan, what do you got?
Gigi's gonna like my first one.
Uh-oh.
It was Ian Sinclair.
Oh my god.
Interesting.
I would have loved that.
My second choice was Eric Vale.
Ooh. Okay.
My third one was Scott. I'm so sorry, I'm gonna butcher your name.
Scott Fredericks.
Thank you.
Scott Fredericks.
AKA Kaiser Neko from Team 4-Star, because he did a really good job as Gundam Tanaka in Danganronpa 3.
That would be a fun one, actually. He needs to be in more things now.
He does!
He does! After Danganronpa, it's like, can you do more things? Megan, you never got me to meet him at Yoma.
Yes, I tried to, and you kept on getting dragged away.
It never happened. Fuck!
I know, and he was actually, like, he broke into the Gundam voice for me right then.
So jealous!
He's like, well, bring her to me!
Wow. Oh god, I wish I got to have met him. It would have been so great. So we're all wrong.
Oh, no.
So...
I'm very
wrong.
happy to be wrong.
I don't know about this. So, the person who was cast as Nanashima, Ryan Pitts. Now, if the name is not exactly familiar to you, that's because Ryan Pitts also goes by the name of Orion Pitts.
And he's really fucking good at that.
Yeah. So, there's only 4 credits under his name for Ryan Pitts, that being Fullmetal Alchemist, Kitty Grade, Kiss Him Not Me, and Shima Netta. But under his actual name, Orion Pitts, he's also in All Out, Assassination Classroom. He is Dog Hummer from Blood Blood K Battlefront. He is also Ronta from Grimgar Fantasy and Ash.
Yes,
He's also in Peach Girl, Salty Ray, and then after that, it's really just a variety of minor characters. So, how do we feel about... I'm just gonna go by the name that was on the press release, Ryan Pitts. How do we feel about him?
I actually really liked it. Of course, I want to punch him in the face, and he helped. Okay, Ryan Pitts is really good at playing people you want to punch, like Ronta.
Yeah, honestly.
Fuck you, Ronta.
Honestly.
You ass.
Yeah. I think the note I put in here for him is that he's just a snarky little jerk, and it's actually pretty good. That was the
Snarky
last
little
voice that I
dagger.
expected coming off of, like, the performance of the Seiyu for Nanashima. That's the, like, Ryan Pitts' voice was the last one I could have fit into that character, and it actually really works. And, like, again, it's a whole, with Tia Ballard in consideration here, it's a whole bouncing out of the cast. Each of these characters sounds completely different than the next, which is really good.
Yeah, I put he was such a douche, but he's a cute douche. But he's gruff, and I like that. But I still fucking hate Nana. So I guess that's good, because he's doing a good job, because I fucking hate him. Oh my god, my levels just went fucking crazy, because I talked about how much I hate somebody.
I mean, you can't get your levels worse than me screaming about David Wald.
Fun
Probably. Fun police. Fruit of my lines. But yeah.
Oh god, no. Like I said, he's very, very good at playing assholes.
Yeah, honestly. Minus Dog Hummer, because Dog Hummer did nothing
Yeah,
wrong.
Dog Hummer's like the one that wasn't a dick.
Yeah, Dog Hummer, that's more Tia Ballard's fault.
That is still one of my favorite episodes of any anime ever.
That is the
It's
best.
the fucking monster truck episode. I love that episode. That was my favorite. That was my favorite part of Blood Black K Battlefront. Was that fucking episode and just the things that Black made me feel.
That was amazing. But yeah, like, for me, Ryan Pitts was definitely the last person I expected to be Nana, but it works so well. I like it a lot. Like, it took a minute for me to get used to it, because I was like, wait, what's that? Hold on a sec. Because, here's the thing. I didn't put 2 and 2 together that Ryan Pitts was also Orion Pitts.
How did you not? His voice is very distinct.
Yeah, I didn't put 2 and 2 together until I heard the episode. I'm like, that's Orion Pitts. And I looked, it was under a different name. I'm like, okay, this still makes some sense. It's still the same person. Just a different name. So, I enjoyed it. I mean, I don't know if Orion's gonna be planning on going by Ryan from now on. I don't know, because the majority of his credits are under Orion and not Ryan, but either way.
Is it Orion or is it Orion?
It's Orion.
Really? Because
Orion, I
that
think.
makes me sad. Alright.
By the way, I'm very happy you're feeling better, Orion/Ryan, because I knew you
Yes.
had to
Step
bow
out of Grimgar
out,
for a while.
slip out of Grimgar and got replaced by Cliff of all people, which is why I casted Cliff as Bakugo. That's a true story. I'm very happy you're doing better, and you sound a lot better too. I remember Felicia saying that he had to bow out because he had to go through surgery or he got very sick.
Oh my god.
So we're happy you're back, buddy.
Yay!
I know you probably haven't heard us screaming about things, but
We're glad
good.
you're back, and we're glad you're a
you
good
fam,
douchebag.
you good.
Good job.
Glad you're a good douchebag. Nice.
I love
So-
he's one of them. He's actually, it's really funny, is he's one of Marcus's little gang buddies in Assassination Classroom.
That's right, he is!
I believe he is the ramen one.
I think so.
Yeah, he's ramen one.
He's Roman guy. I think so. Yeah, that sounds familiar. But yeah, I think the consensus is we enjoy Ryan Pitt's as performances right now for Nana, definitely. Good little douchebag. now, please, Japan, please give us some development for Nanoshima, so
Like, for
Ryan
real,
Pitts
I
can
wanted
do
to
more.
kick him in his tiny testicles.
In the
Yeah, I wanna
manga,
punch
he
him in the
gets
face.
some. Spoiler.
Okay,
if
good.
you read the manga, he gets a little better.
That's all I care about is that he gets a little bit of development.
Yeah.
That's all I care about. So moving on to the last boy that we're going to be talking about. My best boy.
My best
Gigi's
boy.
best boy. We're going to
Yeah.
talk about Yusuke Igarashi. So Igarashi, I think from what I can tell, Igarashi is probably the main guy that the show is shooting for right now. Based on what I can tell. But he is, again, a second year alongside, and is in the same class as Nana and Surinuma. And in my opinion, I think he's the one who they're kind of pointing towards as the one that Surinuma might go with. I don't know yet.
God, please.
Well, please. That or Senpai, one of the two. I'm okay with either Igarashi or
Come on,
Mutsumi.
senpai.
no,
but,
Igarashi train.
I'm just saying I'm fine with either Igarashi or Mutsumi. Nana and Shinomiya, nah, I'm good. But Igarashi, his character is actually interesting because he's really the only one who's actually had any kind of development so far. In terms of the guys.
Yeah, really, he actually has from where I'm at.
I love him.
Like episode 5 in particular, because we keep bringing it up, that's where his actual development comes in, and it's actually really nicely well done. So, in terms of Igarashi, predictions, I only had one, and I am so wrong.
I had 4, but I was right.
I hate you.
I have 2, and they were both wrong.
So you guys can go first, and I'll bring up the rear. Make your joke.
Oh.
Gigi, bring it up the rear. I guess I'll go first. My predictions were Rico Fajardo and Justin Briner.
My only prediction was Rico Fajardo.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Really?
Yeah!
By
Wow.
the way, can we please talk about the picture that Micah drew of him and Daryun together? Where Daryun's looking all badass on his horse, and then it's Rico with his little sword with his little derp horse.
Oh my god, yes, I love that!
I love you, derp horse! Hi-ho, derp horse away!
Yeah, Rico, I think, was, for me, in my mind, at least the only person who I could think of who could fit in this this character. But Gigi, what were you thinking? Because you had 4.
Well, I had my number 3 husbando, Aaron Dismuke, because I didn't think he was going to be so fucking busy this season, asshole. Not an asshole, because whatever he's doing, not spoiling it, is fuck amazing.
Go Aaron Dismuke.
Then I had Jeff's. I had Steph's husbando because I just fucking paired you together because Steph plus Josh.
Go great.
It's
Thanks.
now Jeff.
Thanks, I love you too, Gigi. Shut
so
up,
yeah,
Megan.
Sexy Josh. Greeley.
Fucking
Greeley. And I also had Dallas Reed because Cheer Boys
Oh, that's
is a
not a
thing.
bad choice. That's not a bad choice. That would have been interesting for him.
And then I'm so excited that I was right about this one because this was really the first one that I picked for him because I was like, oh, please, God, please. Can I say who it is?
Go ahead.
It's Alejandro Sub! Yay! I love him.
So, Alejandro Sub, you may also know him, I think it's either on Twitch or on YouTube as Kaze Films, primarily.
Yes.
But he's actually been coming around a lot in the past couple seasons. So, in terms of other roles, you've probably heard him as Soichiro Suzuki in Cheer Boys. He
Why
was also
he's here.
He's Akane Tsutsui from Honda-kun. He is I don't know if we're eventually doing an episode as of right now, but he is in Joker game. He is also, I
believe
can't say
is he part of the 10 billion, the 5 million man march that is Token Rambu?
I'm sure he's gotta be.
It's not
Everyone's
listed here,
in
actually.
fucking Token Ranbu.
He's also in Real Life, and he's also in Sir Vamp, and then he has a few smaller roles in Dakashi Kashi, Dance with Devils, Overlord, Shima Nishina, Vision of Escaflowne, Yona of the Dawn. There's one major role I'm staring at, and it's like, oh, I wish I was in that episode so bad.
What episode? What show?
Non-Baka.
Oh.
Nanbaka's
So,
like
I
my
forgot
number
about
one
Nanbaka.
anime of the season. Oh.
Oh, I love it. That the director of that one, because I'm not gonna be in that episode, sadly. You are a fucking genius.
Mm-hmm.
I love you.
A++++. There's a reason you. Mm-hmm. We won't spoil it.
Yes, we won't spoil it because the guys are gonna be supposedly the guys recording it later this week. So thoughts on Alejandro Saab?
God bless.
Alejandro
Please marry me.
Saab is my favorite performance of the entire dub, especially after the character development from Igarashi in episode 5. Bar none,
Yes.
favorite performance.
I'm like tied between him and Dave Wald.
Like, I love Dave Wald too, but after watching episode 5, I'm like,
Yeah.
Oh,
dude.
yes.
I love it.
Saab as Igarashi is what I want a boyfriend in real life. Just be that. Listen,
Yeah,
boys who
honestly.
might want to date me, just be Igarashi as played by Alejandro Saab, and please just say funny things like Evangelion so I can fucking die.
I'm pretty sure that part of Alejandro Saab died that day. Because I think he's a big anime fan.
Oh, I wouldn't be
is.
surprised. Oh, but
Fucking
yeah,
Evangelion.
he is my absolute favorite performance. I love it to pieces. Like, this is why Igarashi is my best boy. Alejandro Saab is the reason why Igarashi is my best boy. Because I fell in love with the voice. I fell in love with the voice. It's so convincing for the character itself. So I'm like, speak to me. Speak to me, Igarashi.
I'm so happy because he's like an alpha, which I love, you know, me and my alphas, but he has like this sensitive side, and oh my god, he's like a fucking Kabedan champion, and he goes like all shh, and then pulls her into a fucking photo booth. But the reason that I'm super excited about this character and Alejandro Saab, who plays him, is because Alejandro Saab is finally like becoming a leading man, like somebody who can be like a lead
Please
role.
stop bitching at him though to get casted in shows. Apparently that does not help them.
Yeah.
Did I do that? No, I didn't. Just Morgan Berry.
No, I'm just
Always
saying,
Morgan Berry.
In warning, he actually did say that it does prevent them from getting casted, actually.
Really?
Oh, interesting. Okay. That's
Well,
the first I've actually ever heard of it. I'm actually not surprised, but that's the first I've actually heard of this. But yeah, it's like, favorite performance.
Best boy,
I'm
best
done.
boy.
I'm done. I quit. I quit the game. But yeah.
Okay, I actually agree. When I said that I had a problem with Serinuma and her performance, not Serinuma, Shima, and how it didn't sound natural to me, was because Alejandro Saab sounds so good in this show.
Yeah.
That he's not, I'm pretty convinced he's actually not acting.
Yeah.
Please date me. Please date me. I don't care.
And I think we have Gigi's husbando.
We gotta move on.
I'm about to say,
Everybody take a shot.
hold on. Gigi.
What?
Is Alejandro Saab now husbando number 4?
No, he would have to be number 7 because we're up to 6 now. But
Dear sweet Jesus.
I think he could be lucky 7. I think he could be
damn
lucky 7. Welcome to the reverse harem, baby. You're number 7 in my Otome
Lord.
game, season 2, but
Run.
you're the best one we haven't seen yet.
Run while you can, DLC.
And on that note, I guess the consensus is we love it. Like,
Fun
hands
fact,
down.
I actually don't have a voice acting harem because they're real people. I do have a harem of fictional characters, and somebody sent me a tiny Kaneki today.
Aww.
I put him in the Skype.
Oh yeah. But I was like, I don't have a voice actor reverse harem. I just have legit crushes on voice actors, one of which we already know about, and I dug my grave like a year ago now. But but he's also engaged and soon to be married, so I have to be over it. But that's okay. I have someone else now, but I'm not saying who it is because fuck you guys.
I'm not making the pun like I did one time because I almost got killed for it.
Yeah,
but it's okay.
I almost
because
ended
it's all fictional. Nobody's really gonna ship you together. You can ship yourself. It's fine. They don't care. Ian Sinclair was really flattered that he was my husbando #1.
Dude, it was
Good
entertaining
job,
for
Ian.
us.
Love you,
Ian,
boo.
you were a good
Miss
sport.
You.
We love you. Ian, you're such a good sport for Youmacon, okay? He also loved the fact that we started the Voice Acting Black Magic Award after.
I love you as a friend.
Bitches, get off my man. Bitches, get off my man. We'll
We all know
fight.
that my real man. I can't. Micah's my favorite, and so is Justin. But I also really love Afia, so.
That's
Afia
okay.
is best,
I'm telling you.
Anyway.
best girl.
Anyway. The wonderful, wonderful ladies talk. It's always fun having ladies night because we get to talk about boys half the time. But I think we're ready to move on to our final character, are we?
And it's not a boy.
And it's
I'm ready.
not a boy.
No, it's just me.
Yes,
And me.
It's Megan. So we're gonna move on to Kaze Numa, who is the lead heroine of the story, the Fujoshi that was chubby but became skinny, and now all the boys want her. When she's like, "No, I want you to like each other."
No. Now kiss.
Yes. No.
Now kiss. Now kiss.
No. Now I'm
She
thinking.
is the card. Her favorite card in Cards Against Humanity is making the penises kiss.
No. She's what the fuck? She's Robert McCullum as Rhina. Keys.
Oh my god.
So, predictions for Numa. I had 1, 2, 3, 4. I had 5, but I got this one correct
Wow.
on the first try.
I actually
job.
also got this one correct on my first guess.
I had 3 and I was wrong, so I fail.
My other two. One of my other guesses is going to be kind of surprising, though.
Well,
Okay, I think one of
I'll
mine is
just
gonna be
go ahead
surprising,
and let my failures go because whatever.
Let it go.
So my first guess was Colleen Clinkenbeard. Obvious choice is obvious. My second
do
choice
that.
was Caitlin Glass because obvious choice is obvious. And my
Yup.
third choice is Dawn Bennett because I was hoping against hope. And now I'm done. Drop the mic.
I actually put Dawn as one of my picks too.
So did I.
Okay.
Yay!
My other pick was actually Michelle Rojas.
Oh
Ooh.
shit.
That would have been good, actually. So my other predictions that were wrong, I had Bryn April, Monica Rial, and here's an odd one you probably haven't heard in a while, Tabitha Ray.
Oh, you were gonna bring some
Tabitha
sugar with
Ray.
some Dagashi Kashi.
Oh, yeah.
Oh god, I would have murdered myself if that would have happened.
I thought that would have been fun, because what I was thinking in my mind at the same time is, like, not just voice actresses who could pull off, like, the sweet-sounding, nice side of Surinuma, but the Fujo part, too. That was the big thing, and that's what I had in consideration when I was thinking of Tabitha Ray. It's funny, because I kind of actually want to talk about something, I think it was Jamal. Jamal predicted that if Jamal, I think, predicted Tia Ballard as Surinuma, but he also said if she wasn't probably going to be the lead, she was probably going to be directing it.
Good job, Jamal, you fucking Rain Man.
Way to go. So Megan and I got this one correct. And I'm very excited about this because I think this is her actual first official leading role as far as I'm aware of. It's Miss Jeannie Torado. Jeannie Torado.
Yay.
So Jeannie Torado is still relatively new, but you've heard us talk about her several times. You actually might have heard us talk about her a few times this season alone. She is in All Out. She is in Castletown Dandelion. She is in Divine Gate. Oh, fuck.
Unfortunately.
Oh, fuck. Megan.
What?
She's one of the student council members from Danganronpa's Despair arc.
Yep.
She's
Shovel Knight.
Yep, she's Zero from Fairy Tail Zero. She's also Yume from Grimgar. She is Riko from Love Live Sunshine. Oh wow. I don't know if this episode's ever happening, but she was cast in Luck and Logic.
I'm actually tempted to do a Luck and Logic episode because if you don't know, I'm actually in love with Seiyu, who is the lead in Luck and Logic, and I'm very, very, very curious if they are letting the lead of the dub of Luck and Logic cover the opening because I may have to go shank him.
Oh god.
If he doesn't live up to my expectations.
Jeannie's also in real life. She's also in real life.
I'll tell you after the recording.
Alright.
She's in real life. She's in Show Me Sample. She is in Show by Rock. She's in 3 Leaves, 3 Colors. But in terms of something recent that you probably heard us talk about for her, and I'm actually still editing that episode, she's Takako from Orange.
Yeah, that's who I thought Whitney Rogers was. Sorry.
Whoops. So in terms of her performance, how do we feel about Miss Jeannie Tirado?
Can I
I
just
think
say
she does a great job.
She does. And can I just say before we get any further that my main thing that I hated the Japanese dub for was when Kaya's fat, there's a Miss Piggy voice.
You!
And she does
yeah.
not do the stereotypical fat girl Miss Piggy voice. And God bless you, fucking Jeannie Tirado, for not...
And Tia.
And Tia for going that direction,
yes,
yeah.
for not doing the stereotype, because that bothered the shit out of me. And the fact that the voices are slightly different, but it's different enough that you wouldn't really notice it unless you were specifically paying attention to it.
Yeah, that's true.
So thank you for not doing the stereotypical fat girl Miss Piggy voice.
Yeah, thank you for that.
Thank
that's
you,
actually
God. I mean, because face it, I'm a fat girl.
I'm a
People
fat
also
girl.
Think I'm a guy.
Do I sound like Miss Piggy? Don't answer that.
Yeah, no, we do not sound like Miss Piggy. Like, I like Miss Piggy. I like Miss Piggy things, because it's funny because it's Miss Piggy. And Miss Piggy, despite being a pig, also thinks she is hotter than hot. And at one point, I can't believe I fell for Muppet Man. I love that movie. I'm sorry. But like Miss Piggy's thing is like, what's your favorite thing about your daddy? I eat whatever I want because I'm beautiful anyway. Fuck all y'all.
Right?
I like that they didn't do that thing in the Japanese, because in the Japanese, it wasn't even that she sounded like Miss Piggy. It's that she sounded like, ooh, like a whale.
Yeah, it wasn't cute. It's not cute.
It's not funny, and I get Japan has a different body image thing for me, too. Because I will admit, there is one episode of Love Live I fucking hate. And it's because Hanayo and Honoka keep going to eat rice, and they've gained, like, a pound and a little chub. And they're like, you need to lose all this weight, and no one's gonna like you. And I'm like, fuck off. They're got great well, at least Hanayo has a great personality. Honoka's kind of fucking annoying. Honoka's an idiot. But I like that Jeannie is cute and funny, and I think her comedic timing and her Fujo screaming is hysterical.
Yes.
That's one of my notes. I wrote that Jeannie's Fujo fits are perfect.
Yes, I wrote that too, like almost exactly to the same words.
Yeah.
Like when she said, Comicat is my favorite one.
Yeah.
Give them all to me!
She's basically channeling her inner female nerdy otaku.
Why didn't they just cast Mia, sorry?
It's fantastic.
Right?
And you're right. I had completely forgotten that when I watched the simulcast, when she was a bit larger, they did like make it sound like Suriname was like some kind of whale or something going on. But that didn't happen with Jeannie, and it actually really works nicely. Like, they kind of keep, like, a little bit, maybe, of a slight difference in tone compared to how she is as a thin girl. They do a slight variance, but it's not a drastic change. It's just enough to tell the difference.
And that's true to life, because when I lost 80 pounds, my voice got higher. And when I gained it back, my voice got a little deeper. So it's like, that is actually true. Like, if you're a singer, you know, like, why do you think all the opera singers, you see all these stereotypical fat opera singers? Because we have a lot more power behind our voices because our lungs are bigger, our diaphragm is bigger, our capacity for air is bigger. And when you lose weight, your voice does get a little bit higher, just naturally. So I applaud it because there is that very slight difference, and that's the way it should be, very slight. So good on you, Tia, and good on you, what the fuck is your name? Genie. Thank you. Sorry.
I like Genie's 3 biggest performances of the year. You can actually tell them apart, too. I will say this because I've watched all 3 of the shows where she's been kind of a lead-in, which would be Yume sounds different from Riko, and Riko sounds different from Serinuma. And I actually really enjoy that about her. Because it's kind of funny because she's always been, the biggest shows that I've seen her in, she's always really kind of paired up with Sarah Wiedenhalf.
But this is the first time she's kind of like set separately.
Separately from Sarah Wiedenhalf. And this is my thing. I enjoy Sarah Wiedenhalf too. But there's a reason why I always cast Sarah Wiedenhalf as Chihuahua people.
Yeah. I mean,
Like,
to be fair though, Azusa is definitely different. Her character in Trickster is actually a little bit different too. But not by much.
I haven't watched Trickster and I haven't caught up on Orange. I'm really sorry about that.
You
Azusa
should. Go back to Sadness Fiesta.
I don't want to!
Do it!
You can't make me!
Yes, I can.
I still have to watch 91 Days by next Tuesday. Yeah, I mean, I really like what they did, and I feel like they did a good job with Serinuma.
Oh yeah, absolutely. This is for
10
Genie.
out of 10 with Fujo again.
Yeah, for Genie, since this is her first like full-fledged leading role in a series, good props, love it. Like, she has the nerd bits, she has the sensitive girl, like, I don't know what's going on, I've never done this thing called dating before. She's so realistic to me. It's great. It's like almost like my real life is staring at me in the face because I haven't really dated in a while. So I don't even know the first thing of what I would want to do at dating as an adult to begin with. So it's kind of like that. I can totally get her.
Just skip straight to marriage. It's not fun.
I gotta find a guy first. Jesus.
Find me. I want a sugar daddy who gives me all of the sugar, none of the daddy.
Nice.
Jesus.
I don't want the sex. I don't want the sex. I just want the money.
Well, shit.
Well.
Is that gonna be like one of the quotes of all time from this fucking podcast?
Oh my god.
Not a sugar daddy, but what if it's all the sugar, none of the daddy?
We're gonna end up sister
Wait, did I get it backwards? Did I get it backwards?
Oh lord. Anyway,
I don't know. I'm confused now.
You want the daddy, you don't want the sugar.
Okay, thank you.
Wow.
Thank you. I don't want to be a hooker. I want to be a paid trophy wife who buy me anime.
We're gonna end up being sister wives. This is how our lives are gonna work.
Apparently. So anyway, on that note, clearly we love Genie Tarado's performance as Serinuma. So, with that in mind, what are our overall thoughts on the dub of Kiss Him Not Me as of right now?
I love it. Like, I love this show. I love this manga. And I love that it's getting such a great adaptation, both just show-wise as a whole, like anime-wise as a whole, but the dub makes it even better. I mean, it made me like Mutsume, who I hate that character in the manga, hate him in the regular anime, but oh my god, in that English dub anime, I'm like, okay, fun police, it's on now, handcuff me, we're gonna go.
Whoa!
So I know, I like that it's making me change my opinions about certain parts that I may not have liked as much. Other than the Shima thing, but I mean, that's overlookable because I think the dub is very well written, it's very well directed, and motherfucking Evangelion. Mic drop, I'm done.
Get in the motherfucking Shinji, get in the motherfucking Evangelion.
Megan, what are your thoughts on what do you think about the dub so far?
Evangelion. I think it's really good. I'll probably go back to it after I finish things. I wouldn't put it as one of my favorites from the season, despite really liking the cast and the writing. I am thankful very much that they did not make Numa sound like a fucking whale.
A+.
I think it's a good one. It's probably my third favorite, I would think, only behind Yuri on Ice, which I think is the best dub of the season. Fight me.
I will, and I'll win, but continue.
We can agree to disagree because I respect you enough not to punch you.
Thank God.
You're not my friend Joel, who... Okay, so at dinner the other night, my friends all swear to God that Victor sounds like Gru.
What?
Yeah, they all swear he sounds like Gru from
can hear
Despicable
it.
Me.
I can hear it.
So
Oh,
they would
no.
sit and they'll do the thing from when Victor gets out of the fucking water. And my friend Joel is this like big beardy motherfucker. And he just goes in this voice and just goes, Yuri! And he'll just keep doing it.
God damn it.
And he'll just keep doing it for the entire dinner. As we're getting our koizi on, which is this endless hibachi restaurant, I think I ate 20 crab rangoons.
Oh my god.
Just, he would do it while I was eating.
It's like you and the Vegetas with me.
God damn it.
Fuck. I hate you, Joel.
Ugh.
I love you, but I hate you, you stupid. Fuck you, Thickness.
Anyway.
Also, his nickname is Thickness.
Nice.
What about you, Steph?
Oh boy. So
The only thing that would have made this better for Steph if Josh Gurley was in it
Yeah.
it's
as best boy.
Yeah.
okay.
Alejandro
I was like Alejandro Saab though.
I know, right?
So I love the dub. It's got some surprises here and there from like David Wald, and a few people like coming in for like really good sized roles. Those mostly being Jeannie and Alejandro in this case. But mostly as a first real-time directorial and writing effort really for Tia on her own. This is really solid and it's so much fun and I'm just in love with it. It's I don't think the show itself is one of my favorites from the season, but the dub definitely is one of my favorites from the season. Probably alongside, as of right now, I would have to say Yuri on Ice and probably Nanbaka, actually.
Nanbak is my
yeah,
favorite.
I'm behind on.
Oh, Drifters 2 is
Nanbaka.
probably among one of my more
I
favorites.
dropped Drifters because apparently it's going to upset me.
Oh no. I'm gonna keep going, so I should prepare for the Salt Train, huh? But
You still haven't also started Sword Boy Fiesta.
cause I don't have the fucking time. I'm sorry. But yeah.
Steph, you should be in our ladies' night for Sword Boy Fiesta later.
Later.
Oh, it's
Later. I have been
It's
told.
so far it's-
I have been told to take part in this.
Yeah.
Root has to take. Okay, if I watch the Wuju Puppet Show, Root has to do the episodes with us.
Oh
So
shit.
I'm watching fucking Thunderbolt Fantasy for you. You are gonna watch the goddamn Sword Boy anime.
I will watch the goddamn.
I've
Sword
gotta
Boy
watch
anime.
fucking Vape Nation Wuju Puppets. You can sit through gay
Wait, which one is that one?
Thunderbolt Fantasy.
Thunderbolt Fantasy.
Oh god damn it. But yeah,
Wuju Vaping Puppets.
But yeah, definitely, this dub is definitely one of my favorites from the season right now. The show, maybe not so much. But the performances are realistic, the writing is really solid, I love the casting, I love the direction. I love a lot of things about it. I think the only real issue I might have is just Chris George's brother character still sounds weird for me, but the character's not that in there that often still, so but that's the only possible problem I have. But that's about it. I think it's really solid. I think it's really fun. I just love it to pieces.
I think that I'm with Steph also B too. That the show is not what I thought it would be. I thought it would be a little bit better, but
Really?
yeah, I'm not as into the show as I thought it was gonna.
I
Did
thought
you
so
read
too.
the manga?
No.
No, I need
Okay. Okay.
I think
and I'm
I think the problem is I would love this better, but Yuri on Ice is a thing that exists.
yeah. If it came out next season, where the only thing I'm looking forward to is watching a show where the trailer line is "I'm a dragon with D cups."
Yeah,
Oh my
like
God.
if Yura and Ice
And
wasn't
Blue
in here,
Exorcist.
if non-Bugga wasn't going on, or if Drifters was
Here,
going
yeah,
on,
like-
I might enjoy the show itself
Well,
a bit
not as
more.
much
But
Drifters. I
Yeah.
enjoy this more than I did Drifters, honestly. Like, Drifters was more fun to me in English than anything.
yeah, Drifters
The
is
cast of Drifters.
yeah true. Drifters is more fun in English, but story-wise, I would say Kiss Him Not Me is probably a little bit better than Drifters right now.
This is my favorite manga, so I like the fact that my favorite manga is turning into an anime like while I'm reading it. So it makes me really happy. Plus I've been playing a lot of Otome games lately. Let's be real, my fake boyfriend harem is like growing exponentially by the day. So, whatever.
All right, and on that note, I think we're done for the night.
Yeah,
What do you
I think
think?
so.
All right,
Yeah, I think we're good.
so
I need some NyQuil and some more Otome boys.
yeah, surprisingly, we're not going too long. It's a short cast. So if you are interested in seeing the dub for Kiss Him Not Me, you can do so as of right now. It is airing on Tuesday nights on Funimation.com under their simul-dub program. I believe probably the first 2 episodes of the dub are free for users, but the rest are under the subscription paywall, which if you are interested in checking out their subscription services, they do have a 14-day free trial. Where you can catch all the dubs, not only Kiss Him Not Me, but any of the ones that are currently airing this season, or maybe in previous seasons. But as always, fair warning, if you don't want the service or don't like it after the free trial, cancel the subscription service, or else they will pull money from your credit card, because they do ask for credit card information.
Also, remember what day you put it on. Don't be like me today and was like, wait, what the fuck?
Yeah, and and also, but if you don't want to watch the dub, but you'd rather watch the show itself, it is almost done for the season. I think it should be finishing up either this week or sometime next week. You can actually see the simulcast itself over on Crunchyroll. I'm not sure what day it airs, because I'm terrible at that.
Saturdays.
Saturdays, thank you, because mostly I just have the Funimation schedule for their simuldubs up right now. But yeah, if you want to just watch the simulcast itself, go to Crunchyroll. Over there, only the newest episode is behind their subscription paywall. Everything else, up until that recent episode, is free to watch. So you can at least see the show itself.
Also, use Crunchyroll because piracy is bad. And
Piracy is a no-no.
Piracy's a no-no, and if you can't wait a fucking week for some anime, you have some bad priority issues.
Kiss Crunchyroll, not Kiss Anime. Oh, I went there.
Oh shit, Miles, trademark that.
Love you, Miles.
Love you, Miles. But yeah, so those are your ways in order to see Kiss Him Not Me. Go and do it. It's a lot of fun. If you are interested in checking out any of the things that us ladies tend to get up to, you can find Gigi on youtube.com/animepalooza for any of her unboxings, fun little anime rants, and things like that. And you can also follow her on Twitter at animepalooza as well. As for Megan, you can check out any of her reviews, top 10, stuff like that, with the Anime America podcast at youtube.com/Anime America podcast, as well as on Twitter at QueenEra2. And as for me, because I'm not quite sure when this episode's going to go out. It might be after the new year. Probably going to be up after the new year. If you enjoy the podcast, you can subscribe to the channel here, because more than likely this episode's going to go up once the new year starts. And officially, what's happening, I'm gonna try and make some sort of video about this personally myself. The channel that the Dub Talk episodes are currently on is now going to be converted to a full-fledged Dub Talk channel. So,
Hey.
it's going to be straight Dub Talk, any of those fun little things here. So if you want to see more episodes, you can catch them here. Me personally, I am going to shift some of my things over to my actual other channel. It's under youtube.com/bucketbanter, BUKKIT, then banter. Don't ask about the name, it's a long story. Where I'm gonna...
It comes from an old time, long ago.
Oldies. But I'm hoping, my plan is, at least for it, is trying to do videos once a week, whether it's unboxings, little vlogs, little rants, and things like that. That's my plan. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stick to it, because unfortunately I'm not gonna be able to do reviews as of right now. I don't know if I'm ever gonna be going back to reviews. But there, if there's a video somewhere, if you haven't seen that, I'd check that out first. But you can check things out over there. But you can also follow me on Twitter at Lilac Anime Review, with review being spelled REVUE. I don't know if I'm actually going to change my Twitter handle after this, actually. But we'll see.
Wow.
It's a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff.
You're going hardcore, yo. Hardcore.
Hardcore.
Yeah.
Hardcore parkour. Hardcore
Parkour.
So anyway, that's it for us tonight. We are going to leave you. More than likely, if I had to guess, the next episodes after this would either be Non-Bucka, since that one hasn't been recorded yet, All the Ramen on the Sky, or possibly, since we now have the dub airing, Mob Psycho 100. So look at
the dubbies, they be coming.
The dubbies be coming too if they're not up already. So look forward to all those episodes from us here at Dub Talk. And with that, we leave you. Cause
I'm gonna take NyQuil.
From us ladies over at Dub Talk, we wish you a good night. And as always, otaku on, my friends.
Love your faces.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animals.
God damn it. Good night, everyone.